as we've said before quite a lot of times, there's been a very big terms of trade shock in this country, which has affected national real income. That inevitably gives rise to a distributional question. It's not, of course, for us in the MPC to determine the outcome of that, but it inevitably gives rise to that question. And I think that is, of course, what we're seeing in terms of wage bargaining. The issue, I think now, and this is a very important question for where we are now in terms of policy setting, is you're right that when I look at it today, many of the indicators are now moving as we would expect them to move and are signalling that the fall in inflation will continue, and as I've said a number of times, I think will be quite marked by the end of this year, further quite marked by the end of this year. However, the wage bargaining, of course, is one thing that has surprised us the other way in recent months. And the question now is, as headline inflation comes down, and I hope people become more confident that it's going to continue to come down, because it's now come down quite noticeably, but there is a long way further to go.
You don't accept that expectations are de-anchored?
Well, what I'm saying is, will we see inflation expectations continue to come down, because we have seen them start coming down, and will that be reflected into wage bargaining? Now, if I look at the the DMP survey, the decision makers survey that we do, and we ask firms in that survey, what is your expectation of wage settlements for the next year? It has started to come down. So the latest figure is, I think, 5%. It was 6 something.
5% is 2.5 times your
yes,
target.
Yes, but my point is that's
not
as
a de-anchoring.
that's my point. This is as expectations of inflation coming down become more embedded. Are we going to see that continue to come down? Because it is on a downward path now, and the question is, are we going to see it continue to come down? And that's important for our policy decisions, now, because that's what shapes a lot of our thinking about the direction of policy now.